Hey everybody, day 11 of Junk Journal Round Robin, a combined collaborative challenge hosted by myself and Cindy at Studio Lou and Mary Ellen at Red Parrot. And I hope by now you've watched some or all three of ours videos. We're up to day 11, so we've got a few. Sorry, my chair is squeaky. We've got a few in the works, we've got a history. So hopefully you've checked out to see what is going on. So I'm just going to jump right into day 11. So we have a packet from Mary Ellen, and it's packaged in a, looks like a book page or magazine page. And then Cindy's is packaged, and it's like sewn package. It's a book page that she has sewed. It's kind of chunky. So we'll start with Mary Ellen's. She got us a little sticker here, and she wrote 11 on it. So we're going to have to work with that. I'll add it to my sticker selection up there. And in her, oh, it's the back of a calendar page. In her package, so this is a dragon envelope, which is kind of cool because I'm kind of piecing together pieces for a dragon. So yeah. And then she has a book page, Shakespearean puzzle. Okay. Pretty thick book page as well. And Cindy's day 11 is, how do I open this? I want to just, I don't want to tear it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it up here since my name is up here. And we'll have a pocket like this. Oh, that kind of scared me. I thought it was like a snake skin or something. And knowing Cindy, it could have easily been a snake skin. It could have been. Or a critter of some sort. It could have been. I'm just saying. Oh, it gave me the shakes. Goodness. Okay, these look like little bracelets. And I am already stumped. I'm still a little shaky from thinking it was a critter that she tucked up in there. But anyways, I've got a little pocket. Throw that away. Oy, so this is what we're working with. These are cool. They're very tight though. So let us see here. And then we have this dragon thing. I'm stumped. I think I'm going to have to put this on hold and find me some focal points to work with. Because I don't have any, and I don't even have an idea of where to begin to find a focal point. So I think what we'll do is we will pause and come back. Okay, everybody, we are back, and we're trying to figure out, I kind of collected a few things to work with, but I'm still very stumped as to what to do with these bracelets. But I think I'm trying to overthink this. I'm going to set this dragon, the dragon thing aside. I'm going to set this little pocket aside for now. And I think I'm going to work with, I'm going to get a base going on. The dilemma is I can't cut this because I think these little beads are sewn in here. And if I cut, well, you know, maybe I should just cut. That's what this is kind of all about, and right? And see what happens when we cut. What happens when we cut? How about we just try to cut it in the middle and see what happens? We might have beads go everywhere. We do have a couple of beads going, but that's as far as it went. I don't know where those beads went. They're little seed beads. But if I attach it down to something, it's not going to come loose. Okay. Okay. We'll work with that. Got little beads everywhere, but we'll work with that. Let's see here. I've got a piece of cardboard. It's kind of a sturdy cardboard that I think I'm just going to kind of... My thought process, I actually was organizing my pantry and came across it. And I was like, oh, I like this. You know, when you come across a good piece of cardboard. Why is this shifting every time anyways, I came across this good piece of cardboard and I thought, ooh, that will make a nice, it's kind of thick, so... Just trim it up so we can work with it. Okay. I'm kind of thinking do it right, Shell. Line it up on both ends, not just one. I'm kind of thinking this is the size we'll go with. Not too skinny, not too tall. And that shifted, but that's okay. We're just gonna go with it. Okay. So firstly, I'm gonna use this book page from Mary Ellen. And how about we trim it just a little more? A little bitty bit more. I'll go ahead and trim this one a little bit more too. There's a sticker over here I don't want to deal with. I'm going to use the book page from Mary Ellen as kind of a base or a background to kind of cover up the crackers. Here's my thought process. And it is a little wider than our paper, but I'm okay with that. I actually think I want to, yeah, let's do this. I'm the world's worst at tearing paper, but let's try this. Well, that's wild. I was kind of expecting a bit of a jagged edge, but that was not the case. Interesting. And that worked out okay, so. Oh, this is a Nancy Drew page. Nancy. Oracle of Nancy's paper. I'm not seeing any initial words that jump out at me, so we're just going to keep going with it. As is. And I think I'm going to lay this one down with the big white side up. With that one. Now, I have been, again, playing around with my options. I'm thinking, of course, obviously using these as little additions. I have two, I'll go ahead and tear them out. I've got two big stickers from the sticker book that doesn't stick. And I'm thinking, well, I was initially thinking that this pink would go with this, and this blue would go with this, but now that I got them out, I'm not so sure about that. Both of these tend to go with that one a little bit better. Although this one could go with that, and we could go with that. Well, let's see. Maybe there's another dancing lady that's got more pink or purple in her. I mean, I guess it don't have to be a dancing lady. That might work. How about this? How about this? Yep, that's what we're going to do. We'll do these two crazy folks. This one and this one. And I'll find where she went. Or somewhere big enough for her to tuck in place. We'll just go with that. So I need to cut this guy. Okay, okie dokie. I also have this little bag of scraps that I just absolutely love. Let me set this over here. Get all my cutters out of the way. They're just random pieces of stuff. Sorry I'm so quiet. I'm just digging through. How about we do some silver? These are very random. These are random thrown together pieces. I'm gonna try to use glue stick on this. It is textured, so I don't typically like to use glue stick on textured handmade paper, but we're gonna see if it will work. For whatever weird reason, this glue stick is really juicy. I don't know why. My glue sticks are normally pretty status quo. Let's see here. Maybe I can go around these guys with a little bit of black. Not a lot, but enough to just kind of give them a... Well, I say not a lot. Kind of give them a grungy outline. Kind of trying to tone down that blue a little bit. Okay, let's see here. I don't particularly like this ink because it smears. It doesn't dry really quick and really well. So it tends to get all over everything. Okay, maybe we just want to glue these little tidbits at the top and not necessarily a little I think that's what I'll do. Plenty of the Weld Bond glue. I think the background, the blue and orange, is throwing me off on this, but I'm not too concerned with it. Like I said, this is just kind of random and thrown together. No rhyme or reason. We're just using what we have. Trying to press this down and get a good little stick going on, and I'll set it aside. I'll do this one. I wonder if we could find a little word snippet to go with these dancing people. There's very much pleased. At this moment. Those have the same type font. That's what I'm thinking. I think I want to take out very. I'm just going to put much pleased. I'm doing all this in my lap. Again, I tend to do that and not mean to. Over here doing my own thing and y'all are like, what are you doing? Although I will say, I'm not the only one that does it. There are several of us that do that. And I'm like, hello, scoot up so I can see what you're doing. I think it's just a natural way of creating. When we get in a mode, we kind of tend to bring it, I do tend to bring it to me so I can do it. If that makes sense. Okay, and then at this moment, we'll go across here. And we'll set that aside. Now we'll move on to this and this lady. And let's see. That works out okay. Pretty sure there's not any more of that same. I mean, I guess I can do. Nothing says I can't do two. Look how juicy this glue stick is. Wonder why that is. I don't know. And I wonder if, I don't know how well my red ink is functioning. I just need to give it a little hint around the edges. As you can tell, I'm using those ink daubers to the last little minute. Yeah, I'm already liking her better than I like those other jokers, but we're gonna work with it. Beads everywhere. If I glue it down like that, I can leave the little floof on it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. It's so tight and crooked and trying to curl on me. So I have to hold this one down a little bit longer. And a good squirt of glue on it. line it up straight, and let's just sit and hold it for a minute. Good deal. So, we didn't use all of these bits, but I'll put them in my scrap of bits to see what else we can come up with them. Try to do this one-handed. Clean up my mess a little bit while I'm holding this. I'm sure that's what y'all wanted to watch me do, is clean up my mess. But I need to hold it to get it to stay good so I can show y'all what all we did, what little we did. This one was a challenging one, mainly because I just didn't know what to do with those leather bracelets. But we figured it out. Little beads everywhere. Okay, I think we got this down pretty good. And then we got these guys. These are kind of heavy because they're on that harder cardboard, and then they've got these leather straps on them. Oh, I was going to see if we could have some words for her. Let's see what words we have for her. Grand Parade down Main Street? How about a grand parade? And let's tap it in some red, see if we can squeeze out a little bit more red ink. And we'll put that across the top there. Okay, so there we have it. We did 3 little cards with today, day 11's goodies, and hopefully tomorrow won't be so challenging. This one I had to take a pause a minute and dig through my stuff and try to come up with something, and I don't really know that I did, but you know, it is what it is. So thanks for joining me on this one. I will be back tomorrow with day 12. Bye for now.